Yep.
Hey guys, welcome to TKMR Gaming. We're playing Star Wars, the Saga edition, the tabletop role-playing game on Roll20. And I'm Dran. I'm joined by BexXz, sferris, Magatsu, and Kyyuna. I think I got everyone there.
Yeah.
If I didn't, shout out now. Okay. And this is session 2 for the 5th of July 2015.
Right. So, at the end of the previous session, you had your meeting with the Jedi Council, and they instructed you to keep tabs on Mitra Surik, the Jedi Master and General of the Republic Army, because of a controversial decision that she executed at the previous Battle of Malachor. Although it wasn't her decision alone, it was something that she kind of had planned with Revan and possibly other people. She, being a Jedi Master, bears all of the responsibility for the consequences. Now, from your meeting with the Jedi Council, you were aware, or you were made aware at the time, that the Jedi Council was still split 50-50 on how they feel about what happened and the consequences of unleashing that colossal weapon, and whether or not that was in line with the Jedi teachings and kind of how the Jedi are supposed to live their lives. So while that is still kind of up in the air, you guys have been instructed to go to Dromund Kaas, this mysterious blue planet that you're not too familiar with. And all you know that really is that Mitra Surik is there for some reason, and you're essentially doing recon mission to report back to the Jedi Council, but also at the same time, you should not engage, as it is unlikely that any of you, even as a team, could stand up to a Jedi Master. So kind of for your own safety. Although, once we get started, if you wish to do so, you can.
We're also here to investigate our own masters, right?
Exactly. So.
Right.
At the end of the Jedi Council meeting last time, Tomax asked if he could speak to his master, and you were informed that both of your masters were called away on missions, of which the details you were not given, which is why you were transferred under the supervision of Mitra Surik. So, you guys were on the ship. You guys were at the Jedi Council. You transferred back to the Republic fleet, and you're kind of getting your prep ready. Is there anything you guys want to do before we just move on? Transportation, everything is all taken care of for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly, right?
Yes, you are flying. The ship. Last we left off, the ship was prepared for you.
Right. Yeah. Dock 2. I remember.
Kevin, is there anything that you need to be filled in for?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So all of you guys get into your transport ship that you've been loaned. Var Solari will be piloting the ship. The rest of you guys will be in the back. It's a small enough ship where there's no co-pilot necessary, but if anyone wants to sit up front, they can.
Obviously Alice.
You're gonna have a droid sit up front? Okay.
Oh, it's a droid.
But he can sit anywhere, really.
That's true.
Okay.
I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Maybe.
The droid calls shotgun.
The droid comes back. Alright, so LS and Var Solari are up front, piloting the ship, and you guys take it out into orbit. Just as you guys take off and depart from the main cruiser, which is this one, and just as you're about to make the jump into hyperdrive, you get a news transmission through your ship comlink, and it's something that it is broadcasted to everyone, and you get the following information. Breaking news from the Jedi Council. It has been announced that Master Yoda, as a representative of the Jedi Council and the Jedi Order, has declared that General and Jedi Master Mitra Surik has been declared an exile of the Jedi Order.
Oh shit.
Damn, I was about to say, if Yoda was speaking, Josh would have to speak like Yoda, or, the campaign would have been over.
Well, Yoda didn't speak at the last meeting, so yeah, not yet. And then in the little picture in the little broadcast, there's a small picture of Yoda on a really high stool in front of a podium, giving this message to a crowd of reporters in front of the Jedi Council entrance.
Dude,
Yoda's having a press conference.
this reminds me of the Dave Chappelle skit.
So we got Yoda's final words were M-A-R-S. Mars. Alright, enough of that.
Mike and Dran are like so fucking confused.
It's
Not
too much
really.
American comedy. Alright, anyways, so you get that announcement right before you punch it to light speed. Then you go ahead and fly over, and you find yourselves outside the peaceful-looking planet of Dromund Kaas.
Roman Kaas would be great.
Where was that at again?
What is that?
Or no, Mike, what was this planet again? I'm trying to remember.
What? This one?
Dromund Kaas? Yeah.
Yeah, Roman Kaas, yeah.
What was on it?
What was on it?
What was on it?
Are you
a lot of
metaing from the
terrible-
game?
No. Well, yeah, meta right now. I'm just trying to remember, like.
From an MMO?
Were we on this planet in Tor?
Yes.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah,
got
dude,
like
I-
a temple and all that shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it does have a temple, yes.
Alright, I know where we're at then. Alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to
When you
remember
come
what
out
planets
of
we're
light speed and you see this planet in front of you, you get additional instructions via broadcast from Master Yoda, actually. And your instructions are that there is a dark temple in the center of Dromund Kaas, and that you're to investigate this temple, as that is the most likely place that Mitra Surik will be. You are still to just observe. You are not ordered to arrest her and bring her back or anything like that. Simple reconnaissance, and do not engage for your own safety.
Told you that girl was evil.
All right.
Alright, I did the Yoda translation in the text.
You guys fly. You guys are given coordinates via comlink to the Dark Temple, as well as preliminary blueprints and a little bit of background information, as much as they know, as much as the Jedi Council know, in terms of what's in the archives of what exactly this temple is. You get this information,
Ooh.
and you find out that this is known as the Dark Temple.
Man,
I like it.
This is like old school right here for us.
It is
Yeah,
old school.
I know which mission.
I
I mean,
know,
I'm doing
I-
the same mission again.
Yeah, dude, pretty much, totally.
I've done this mission 100 times.
I've done this God knows how many times, Mike. Jesus.
So you are told a couple of things about the Dark Temple. You are told that, well, currently, right now it is rumored that Dromund Kaas is considered the capital of the new Sith Empire that is trying to come back into power. Additionally, you are told that the Dark Temple is kind of the residing place of the Emperor, of the Sith Emperor. That
I
kind of
forgot
gives
his
you a
name.
little bit of context.
I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot as well.
As of right now, you don't know his name.
Good.
Like in terms of this campaign, you don't know his name.
I don't know his name anyway, so.
I can't remember.
That's fine. Just keep it
Okay.
that.
Just get the game and the MMO separated. In the MMO, I think there's more Sith Lord in this temple. Is there in this campaign as well, or just one?
You don't know.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
dude. Yo, we should rage quit. If there's a Seth Lord in here, man, I don't know if we can take on one.
So you're given coordinates. You fly your ship near the temple,
Okay.
and you're given a specific entrance to go to in terms of the instructions you got from Master Yoda, and you can choose how you would like to enter.
Okay.
There are only
What
one
are the
entrance?
options?
You could use the coordinates that are given to you, or you could land on the planet yourself and kind of scout around for alternate entrances, and if you choose to ignore what Master Yoda gives you.
Odds are, the best bet I'd say is try to find some CCTV and see what we can do with that.
What?
Really?
Well, I mean, we need. Hey, odds are we're going into this blind, and
Oh,
since this is
one other thing I must
Sith
mention.
heavy,
Wait, Kevin, shut up for a second. The Dark Temple plans, blueprints that you get from Master Yoda are from the Jedi Archives,
Right.
and they are old. You don't know how they compare to the existing plans,
Okay.
if there have been any changes.
I would still suggest to the group to follow Yoda's coordinates.
I agree with following Yoda's coordinates.
Alice, what do you think?
Alice says, "What? Blow up the temple? Blow up the coordinates?"
Let me roll kill switch. Oh shit.
You guys are gonna die in like the first 10 minutes.
Not the first time we crashed a plane, so. Wait, so what's happening now?
I don't know. Are you gonna roll that check, whatever it was called?
Well, it was just a question. It wasn't an order.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Master Yoda. Awesome. What does the chipmunk say?
What does the fox say?
Don't even get me
No.
started.
Yeah, I will call it tonight, right now. If this goes through, no.
Okay, let's follow Yoda's coordinates then. That's where I'm gonna land.
Okay. And since you're the pilot and no
Right.
one has said anything so far, you're going to choose to land at Yoda's coordinates. You land at the coordinates. There is a small entrance. It is not guarded by anything. From the casual observer walking by, if you did not know to look for an entrance there, you would have completely missed it. And that goes for everyone. It's not necessarily... It's one of those things that's kind of hidden in plain sight. There's a door, but it's built into a tree, and then the surrounding the door, the frame, there's an overgrowth of just vegetation, natural vegetation, and the door itself is flush with the tree and of the same color and material, so that if you were just walking by, you would just think that's just a tree there in the middle of this vegetative walkway in the middle of nowhere. But since you were told specifically to work there or to look there, you find the entrance without a problem. There's no guards and there's no security system as far as you can tell.
Probably no people aren't stupid enough to try to break in here.
Okay, well, do we sense a specific force?
Yeah, can I feel any dark side energy?
Right.
You,
Well,
without
should be
having
able
to
to.
roll for anything, you feel the presence of the dark side?
Right. Well, we should. That was actually a stupid question.
Well, maybe they left or something.
I mean, we are at the dark side temple after
Yeah,
all.
but
so-
they could have left or something, right?
No, but even we should still be able to feel the force from the people that lay here if there are more than one.
Yeah, maybe that force was like, "Hey, I'm done with this place." I mean, I don't know. Alright, so let's go in, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, let's send a droid in first.
No,
Meat shield.
it's fine.
Alright, well, who's going in first?
I'll go in first.
Okay. And well, just tell me the order we're going down.
Me, Alice,
And I'll go third, I
Tomax,
guess.
yeah, Tomax,
I'll
and then
go in
Chipmunk.
last.
Chipmunk. Okay. And are you guys going in weapons drawn or no?
Is it dark? Really dark?
You open the door, and it is not pitch dark, but it's very dark inside. In fact,
Okay.
anyone who doesn't have low light vision will have trouble walking down the
I
stairs.
think we all have low light vision.
Do I?
Well, I think you guys would know your own character.
Yeah, I'm checking right now. I believe.
question
I
to
think
you.
I
I
have
do.
light vision.
I've got pretty advanced sensors, so.
Just need to find out where that is.
Yeah, I need to look at that.
Come on, where does it say
Um,
that? I
Mike,
have, yeah.
You do.
I have low light first.
I do? Okay.
No, I mean Mike does.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Let me
I don't
check.
know about the
Let me
Ewoks.
check
No, I can look at
Ewoks.
Ewoks.
You don't have low light vision,
No, I don't.
Okay,
but
so
but you have a keen sense of smell.
Oh yeah.
just
I
follow
do.
the droid because
So
he's all
you-
smelling
yeah.
to oil.
I
man.
can smell of oil and like.
Just use your aroma location.
Yeah, that's true. At close range within
But-
10 squares, I ignore concealment and cover for purposes of perception.
But to be
checks.
fairly honest, I think what a Jedi would do, a Jedi Master or something, he would probably draw his lightsaber just to make light.
Whoa,
to you.
you got a
That's true.
deadly ultra weapon? Like, whoa. Ultra is
And
secure
it works as
advanced.
a flashlight. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, man,
exactly.
What has
So,
technology's come to?
so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw my lightsaber just to make light. Green light.
Okay. What color is your lightsaber?
Green.
Okay. So, Var Solari activates his lightsaber and creates there's a small green glow that lightens up the path ahead of you. You see that it's a staircase down and it's kind of spirally.
Oh, okay.
Nothing too difficult, but you are kind of thankful that not you. Mr. Bigglesworth is thankful that you lit up the lightsaber because he would have a little bit of a trouble walking down.
I like to believe that he's thankful.
He probably just says pop pop.
Probably.
So you guys walk down into a couple of spirals down this staircase, and
Slowly,
you finally
very
get to the entrance very slowly. Okay. As you walk down, you notice that there's an ambiance going into this larger chamber at the end of the stairway, where it definitely feels like there's a very large room.
Oh, by the
And
way,
you
can,
notice, yeah,
can we guess where we're on the map? Or
I'm
we have
about
no
to tell
clue
you.
at all? Okay,
You
okay, cool.
you're not sure where you are on the map.
Alright, okay, cool.
Right, so we already are landed, right?
Yeah, we're inside.
Yeah, you're already on the ground.
Can
Yes.
Alright, can you guys look for any type of like electronic, like, or can I see any type of electronic interface? Like,
You see Tomax's butt.
not that great.
Wow, Tomax, did you just hear that?
I've heard no complaints about my ass, so I don't know.
I mean, if we could find like some type of like computer or something, I could try.
Yeah, there might be some. We'll keep an
Going
eye
into
out.
it.
Right. So as you go down, you notice that the air, compared to the outside environment, is very damp. It's very cool. There's a high humidity in here. It's not uncomfortable, but it's got a very uneasy feeling. It's got a very creepy vibe to it.
Do we see any light coming at all, other than the lightsaber?
Is it? Oops, sorry.
Oh shit.
As you get to the end of the staircase, you find yourself entering a large chamber, very large chamber that spans essentially your entire site. For this portion of the campaign, we're going to be in dungeon mode, and you guys are going to draw your own map.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay, this map looks really weird on the recording. Actually,
Why is that?
Just a black
No,
square.
it's fair.
Should be just...
Great for me.
It's just I had the preview
Yeah, it's great.
really low in resolution, so it looked really weird, but it's actually fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom out a little.
Alright, I want to pull out my lightsaber, but not light it up.
I can't
Okay.
zoom out.
It's just a gray
I can
grid.
zoom
It's-
out fine.
Well, whenever I try to click on 100% and then go lower, it just disappears.
Oh, I used the sliding bar at the top right.
Oh. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Sliding bar at the top. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like-
I forgot that was there.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
the magnifying glass used to be broken. It seems to be fine for me now.
Well, it's broken for me.
I've actually never used a magnifying glass. I always use the sliding bar.
Yeah, I've always used sliding bar as well.
Wait, so we do have a
So you have a
the
map.
blueprint.
Yeah, the blueprint, which you're not sure how accurate it is. You also don't know where you are on this map. But you now know, well, you see in front of you a very large chamber.
Well, do we see pillars and shit?
You don't see pillars
Like from the
immediately,
blueprint?
you just see a large wall immediately ahead of you. But
Yeah.
behind the wall, it doesn't span the entire length
Right, so
of
we
the
see a
room.
large wall ahead of us.
Yes.
Alright, we can go right or left, I guess.
You can go right or left, yes.
I say we go right.
The wall is about 10 feet in front of you. It spans about 40 feet.
Okay.
It is, it's still very low light in here. And Mike, your lightsaber's still on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The chamber is filled with an eerie glow. You don't hear any noises. And the room, as far as you can tell, the material of the walls and the floor are all stone. There's a little bit of like small plant growth, some moss and some weeds and things that have grown through the cracks, but other than that, it's a very cold and moist chamber.
Alright, I say we go right. Was this the right way to go?
When going, well, in dungeons, generally you go always right, don't you?
You always stick to the left wall.
Always left, right? Yeah.
You only go
No.
left when it's the only direction left.
Oh my
So you're gonna
God,
go right?
I'm done.
I don't really care where we go, so
You should just have draw your lightsabers and do some like romance and give us some,
really.
give us some light.
All right, you walk to the right, and you walk about 15-20 feet following the wall. When you get to about 20 feet from where you originally started, the wall ends, and you see that there is a door on the right and an opening on the left that allows you to see the rest of the chamber.
Oh, okay, I see.
Alright.
Wait, a door where?
On the
There's
right.
a door on
A
the
door
right
on the right.
and an opening on the left that lets us see the rest of the chamber.
So I think that means we'll
Ins-
just come into the top right corner of the Dark Temple map. That's what I'm guessing. Or maybe in the center.
or maybe on the left or the right.
Well, you said there was a door on the right, so we're probably on the right-hand side.
What would you like to do? You could continue going forward, you can look left, or you can go into the room on the right.
Is the door to the right open?
It is open.
Okay. I want to look inside to see if there's any targets.
Targets? You see no targets inside.
I want to can I roll perception?
So there's no nothing living in there.
There's nothing living in there. Go ahead and roll perception. What are you looking for?
I want to see if I can just see if I notice anything around, like a terminal or something that old boy could use, or old squirrel could use.
Terminal. You see so far. Is your lightsaber drawn?
It's drawn, but it's not lit up.
It's not lit up. Okay. To your left, you don't see anything, any sign of electronics in the large chamber. To your right, you see some kind of podium with something that looks electronic in the middle of the room.
Alright, I'm like, Bigglesworth, there appears to be something electronic on that podium. You want to go check that out? You want to go check that out?
Yeah, sure. Can I make out the like where I can plug in or something, or?
It's dark, so you'd have to go into the room. Who's drawing the map? Oh, Mike. You guys went right. I was gonna say, what?
Well, I did do the white line. I'm not sure what it is, but
Well, that's
Well,
how
if
well,
we
isn't
went
it?
right, then it should be the other way.
Whatever, you guys can figure it out.
Yeah, we
I
should.
thought we went
right,
now.
so we would have gone up this way.
God damn you guys.
I think you guys should go this way.
Up your goddamn minds.
Or maybe this way.
Well, I mean, that's the way we went, so it's not really a matter of
technically,
making
we
up or
don't know
nice.
if we're even going left. Like, what if
Did you just
going
flip
right
it?
was actually left? Highly accurate. We
Alright.
walked towards the wall and did a back step and whatnot.
Alright. So, like I said, you look into the room and you can't really make out the details because it's too dark. You would have to enter the room.
Alright. I'm willing to enter the room.
Okay, you walk into the room. Anyone following him or no?
Yes.
He's drawing, so I have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Ellis will follow.
Okay. Bigglesworth, are you following?
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking along.
Mike, are you going or no? Or
I
you-
don't know what's going on, so I'll just
Or
stay
you
here.
just. Okay. So you walk. The three of you walk into the room, and Mike, you're staying outside. the
Yeah, I
door?
guess.
Okay.
Don't
three
split
of
the
you-
party.
The three of you
Oh,
see
then I'll draw, for fuck's sake.
that you guys are now in a circular chamber of some sorts. Surrounding the room is some kind of metal plating. It almost looks like a metallic grid of some sort that lines the inner wall of this circular chamber. In the middle of the chamber, like I said before, there was a podium. The podium, now that you're closer, appears to be made of stone, but on top of it, there's some kind of electronic device. You can't really tell because Mike, who's holding the activated lightsaber, is outside, so you can't really see. But it looks like some kind of like access panel or button switch or something.
Okay, I will light up my lightsaber to get a better view.
Okay. You light up your lightsaber, and you now see that it is indeed some kind of control panel of some sort. There is essentially a small LED display screen, which is not on, and then what you thought was some kind of access panel is actually just one very big, large blue button.
Alright. Hey, Bigglesworth, you wanna do your computer magic over here?
Yeah.
Mike, at this point, are you gonna stay outside or inside?
Yeah, I'm keeping guard, I guess.
Keeping guard, okay. Alright, Bigglesworth.
Alright. So, well, I guess, can I see effectively or no?
You can see because Tomax has his lightsaber drawn and activated now. So, yeah, you can see pretty clearly what it is. The podium, though, is taller than you are.
Can I tell the droid to, like, bend over so I can use him as a stool?
Are you serious? Are you going to do that?
He's gonna blow you up, man. You don't get it.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
confirm that action. Are you doing it or not? Because
Oh, he's gonna champ check you.
Wait,
Yeah,
can you
can I-
take orders from others? I mean, I don't know, I guess.
well, can I ask Mike to tell the droid to, like, use, like, you know, turn himself into, like, a stepping stool for me to access the computer?
Hey, bend over.
what's going on?
I don't know.
Well, I asked Mike, hey, can you, like, ask the droid to bend over so I can use him as a stool?
Ask him yourself.
Alright, droid, can you, turn yourself into a stepping stool for me to, hop on?
Oh,
Yes. Got through it, guys.
Gonna hold him up like a teddy bear.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
Ellis walks up to the Ewok and just picks him up by the the scruff of the neck and puts him down on top of the console.
Alright. So, is there like a... Well, can I just access it straight up?
Yes. As soon as you land on the console, you hear a large whirling, and the entire room begins to rotate, kind of like the teacup ride, or like it starts to spin in circles. The door in front of Mike closes. Mike, you have like 2 seconds to either jump in or stay out.
Stay out.
Okay.
Well,
Mike
guys.
stares at you guys and he waves as the door closes. And you're like, "Bye, see you guys. Good luck." And the door closes with a loud bang. The room inside starts to basically rotate a bit, but since you guys are standing in the center, it's like relatively looks stable to you. You notice that once you focus on the room with the light coming off of the lightsaber, that actually only the walls of the room are rotating and the floor itself is stationary. And you also notice that what you thought was some kind of metal grid system lining the entire wall of the circular room has now opened up to reveal some kind of access panel port thing that has flipped open and revealed hundreds of blaster rifles now aiming directly at where you guys are standing. Essentially, all of the metal grids popped open, and now there are tons of guns aiming directly at the center of the room where you guys are standing. The access panel, the center podium that Bigglesworth is standing on, now is activated. The LED display has a countdown from 60 seconds, and I will keep this as real time as much as I can. It is counting down from 60 seconds and actively displayed on the LED panel. You hear some kind of hum as it seems like the blaster rifles are all charging up, and you see that the blue light has now become lit and is pulsating in color, in intensity. Once I start the timer, I'll give you updates every 15 seconds.
Nice job, Bigglesworth.
All right, so I can access the panel, right?
Yeah, well, it's just a button with an LED thing.
It's just a button.
Yes.
There's like no like LCD screen, or
There's
the
an LCD screen that shows
the timer,
a 60-second timer. Yeah.
All right. Is there like a port that I can plug?
There's no port. No.
Ah, shit. Can you guys look around, see like?
Okay, I'm starting the first minute now.
All right, I'm gonna roll perception to see if I could find. Is there anywhere I could find cover?
Okay.
Okay. You know what?
Even without perception, there is no cover absolutely in this room.
All right. Can I look for roll perception, see if there's anything like of interest that's
40-second mark.
Shit.
Okay, I want to look at the blasters and see what they're connected to.
You can't see behind the blasters. 30-second mark.
Alright,
Yes?
The blue light, is
The
there...
blue light. It's starting to beat faster and faster. 20 seconds.
Alright, I want to go hit the blue light with my lightsaber.
You hit the blue light, and the humming decreases, and it seems like everything stops. The room continues to spin, however, and you see the LED panel reset to the 1 minute mark, starting again now.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it again.
You hit it again,
what did
the
he
LED
hit?
panel
Did he
stops,
hit the
resets to
button?
the 60-second mark again,
Wait, so
and starts
hit
to count
the
down
button,
again.
right?
He hits the blue button, yeah.
Which is right in front of me, right?
It's right in front of you, yeah.
All right. So instead of
The guns
since
are
he
now
hit it
humming up
already,
again.
Can I
45-second mark.
keep tapping the button?
You keep tapping the button?
Yeah, like I'll keep tapping the button, and like from initial thoughts, it seems to be resetting from the beginning. So as I tap on it, can they like look around and see what they can do?
Okay, you can continue to tap it and essentially keep it jammed at the 1 minute mark.
All right. So you guys can go ham. Actually, you guys can just break the blasters technically.
You have to
Yeah.
keep tapping it with the, like 60 APM?
Yeah. I got drumsticks. I'll play it like a drum.
Alright. I'll go, set up the
Technically,
blasters or something?
I would just tell LS to see if he can like take the energy cells from the blaster.
Are they like visible?
The blasters are visible. They're mounted somehow from behind the metal panel.
Okay, so I can't see their energy core.
You cannot see the energy core. You're not sure how it's mounted, and
Okay, I want to take a closer look at how they're mounted to the wall.
you're going to walk up to the blaster wall.
Yes.
Okay, you walk up closely to the blaster wall, and you look at what exactly do you want to look at for the blasters?
I want to see just how they're mounted into the wall. And
Okay,
if
they
there's
seem
any
to be
give.
mounted from a metal rod that has been adapted into the butt of the rifle, and it seems to be a very crude job, nothing high tech. It's just something that allows the rifles to be retracted and extended from this metal panel.
Okay. How sturdy does it look?
It looks very sturdy.
So if I try to bend it,
You probably would not be able to bend it or break it off, unless you use a lightsaber.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
in theory, if we're in Dark Temple's a Sith temple, right?
Yes.
Let's say at this point it would. Well, I'm not. Oh, go on, John.
Oh,
Bigglesworth, I need a Constitution check, please.
From who?
Oh man. 1 sec.
Oh wait, I don't have Constitution, so that's...
No, not you, yeah. Just Bigglesworth. You're starting to feel a little tired. You're able to keep up the 60 APM, but you're starting to break out a sweat.
No worry, ain't no biggie for Biggles the Thugworth.
all right. So the bars could be cut with a lightsaber. So I'll go cut the rod with the lightsaber.
Okay. You draw your lightsaber and you cut the rod of one of the blaster rifles. The blaster rifle falls to the ground with a clank, which confirms that the ground is solid rock. And you see a freshly cut metal bar. The edges are glowing from the heat of the lightsaber and is now just remnants of the
Dude.
scaffolding that used to be there.
You should totally put
Okay,
some rifles
can-
on it.
Can
Okay,
I
go on.
cut off enough of the rifles to form a hole in the shooting pattern that we could be in without getting shot?
No. There are too many rifles for that. It is in a 360 configuration. You would have to cut off probably the entire bottom row, probably, of rifles. Or probably 2 rows worth in a complete 360 to avoid being shot.
Okay, well, Ellis doesn't really get tired, so it's going to move up and basically take over for the Ewok,
Okay.
and just press the button repeatedly.
Ellis and Bigglesworth swap places, and you press the button. How fast are you going to press the button?
How fast was he pressing it?
Once per second.
I want to keep up a decent pace, so just like enough so it doesn't fall below the lowest we've already seen it go, which I think was 20 seconds.
Okay, so you want to press it at every 40 seconds?
30 to 40 seconds.
You're a robot, you can be very precise if you want.
Okay.
Every 3.35 seconds.
Okay. You'll press it at a random integer between 30 and 40.
Yes. Just as the mood takes it.
Okay. Okay, so you press it at every 30 and 40. Tomax and Bigglesworth, you guys are free to explore.
Okay, can I try? Is there any way I could see is the orb attached to anything or the blue light thing?
It appears to be resting on top of this stone podium in the center of the room. As far as like external wires going anywhere, you do not see any. Your best guess is that it's embedded in the rock.
Is there, so I don't see any way to remove it easily? Could I like cut it free with my lightsaber or something?
You're certain you can cut it off the rock. You're not sure if it's connected to something underneath, meaning you're not sure if there's wiring running through the podium.
Alright, I'm gonna try to remove it.
Okay. What are you gonna do? You're gonna cut it with your lightsaber?
Well, could I just pick it up?
Yeah, you could go pick it up. You walk over to the center podium, put your hands around the access panel machinery, and you try to pick it up, but you find that it's firmly planted into the rock, into the podium.
Okay.
Would you like a crowbar?
Does anyone have a crowbar? I had move object with the force, I'd probably try to move it like that. Helped. Alright, I'll try to cut it free with the lightsaber.
Okay, how are you gonna cut it?
I'm going to like cut below it. Like right below where it is, so I can see it. So if it was something underneath, I'd cut it off, basically.
Okay. Are you gonna cut through the rock or above the rock, below the control panel?
Above the rock, below the control panel.
Okay. You cut through the access panel, and it comes cleanly off. The panel falls over to the ground in front of you guys, in front of Ellis actually, and it completely powers off. You look inside to see that what's it called? That there is a very complicated system of wiring that was hooked up to the control panel, embedded inside the middle of the stone podium. You see that the room blaster rifles start to spin up again, and you start to hear the rifles charge up again.
Oh, I think I just killed everybody.
You estimate a minute from now, it'll be the countdown. I will give you, just out of courtesy, a countdown. A reminder.
How big is this like panel? Like the
45 seconds. The panel is about probably 6 inches by 6 inches.
okay. Start cutting wires, someone.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, cutting wires. I'm going ham.
You're cutting wires. You're cutting everything together. 30 seconds. Nothing's happening. The wall rotation is getting faster. The humming of the charging is getting louder. 15 seconds, and you start to feel the end coming near. 10, 9, 8. Is there anything you want to do? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. At the very end of 60 seconds, the room immediately stops spinning. The panels close. You see a loud spark come from the podium that you were stabbing with your lightsaber, and the door opens, and a light pops up. A gentle beige light pops on in the room.
Lovely.
The room is now open.
Knew that would work. Alright, I'm leaving this room.
So I assume everyone exits the room. You are reunited with Var Solari.
Hey, what's up, Val? How you doing?
I am doing extremely well.
Go check that another room.
What other room?
Isn't there an opening? Let's go check that opening.
There is an opening, yes.
There another wall
This
here?
way?
There is another wall directly in front of you, yes. As you exit the circular room, you see that there is a large chamber ahead of you, with some sort of short wall on either side. One of the walls you're already familiar with, but yes, just like that. Beyond this small gap in between the walls, you see large pillars lining up in the middle of this chamber.
Like so?
Yeah, something like that.
How many do we see?
At the moment, you see 2.
So, what did you guys do in that room? What I heard? Did I hear a lot of noise?
You should go in and figure out that.
It wasn't even nothing too exciting, man. It was just boring stuff. Don't even worry about
Right.
That's what they want to
Didn't-
tell you.
Didn't sound boring. Sound pretty hectic. I was meditating. I could hear a lot of things.
Nah, I wasn't too exciting.
So I guess you succeeded the test.
Of course, man, I'm awesome at tests. It was no problem. All right, so is there anything in this area besides pillars?
So we move up a little bit, I guess, like so.
You see a hallway as you exit the room immediately to your right, but you also see an opening to a much larger chamber directly ahead.
Wait, do we see more pillars?
Are you going into the large chamber?
Well, just take the arrow as our position, I guess.
Okay. As you walk that way, yes, you see many more pillars. You see a set of 10 pillars.
Yes. Yes.
They're arranged in a 2x5 configuration. Both lightsabers are now illuminated, right?
Yes.
Okay. At the far end of one side of the room, with reference to as you exit that circular room, to your right in this large chamber is a very large statue of some sort with an eerie green glow, similar to the glow coming from Tomax's lightsaber. The object for the two Jedi gives you a very uncomfortable feeling as you sense the dark side force imbued in it.
Alright. I know where not to go.
It's further to the right than that, the statue. Sorry, further up to the top of the map. Yeah.
Are we close enough to recognize who is the statue of?
Not from your current position, no, you'd have to walk a little bit closer.
Anything? No. I guess we'll just keep on going to the middle or something.
You guys going all through the middle?
Ellis scans for traps as he does so.
Okay, give me a... Yeah. You detect no visible traps.
What a waste of a crit.
Yeah. For reference of being a droid, you can only detect physical traps, nothing force-based.
Right, yeah.
You guys
Well-
going up to the statue?
Sure.
Yeah,
I
I
would-
would go to...
Well, can't you guys explore? Because I feel more safe being with the droid.
You guys walk up to the statue and you see an eerie figure. Looks like this.
Is there some kind of a knowledge roll in this game?
I think there is, but you have to,
Galactic lore, or I guess it depends on which kind of knowledge you're looking for.
I know there's
Jedi
specific
lore.
ones.
As of right now, no one in your party recognizes this statue.
Not from books either. I mean, we are students, and after all.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean just as of right now, without making a lore check.
Well, yeah,
Do we-
that's what I want to do, but I don't know what to roll. So
Do we have like a camera or something I can take a picture of it?
Your
Use
droid
LS.
has a camera.
LS has a recording device installed in
Yes.
his brain.
I want to ask LS to take a picture of the statue.
Okay.
That's a blow-up check if there ever was
Yes.
one.
Well, technically, he would have to roll. Well, if we're ordering them, doesn't he need to roll that?
baby.
Yeah.
You know, if he decides to blow up the statue, I'd be okay with that too.
Okay, Ellis makes a mental screen cap of the screen
Okay.
cap. a photograph of the statue.
Very wise.
So what do I roll for knowledge?
I'm trying to see if there's a skill for that.
This,
I think,
this
if anything, it would be galactic lore. I think.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
Well, I think he's asking for
Jedi
something
lore,
specifically in Jedi lore.
Well, I think
I
that's
don't know
the
if it's a
closest we
Jedi
would
lore
get.
check.
Yeah.
But there's Jedi archives of this Jedi lore.
Jedi Archive is a skill?
It's not.
No, I wish.
Uh-oh.
Could be.
Alright, just... Okay, let's see, hold on.
Do a normal,
Do you have any of the knowledge skills?
No.
So you're not trained in anything.
Could do a normal wisdom or intelligence check, I guess.
Do a normal wisdom intelligence. Wait, actually, Tomax, you do a normal intelligence first. I will have you two guys collaborate with your Jedi learning, what you guys remember.
Wisdom? Can I do wisdom?
No. Or you can, and absolutely be not helpful. Okay.
Oh my god!
That's not happening.
If you guys were me, you would have blown up that statue by now.
The two Jedi are not considering it, given that they can't remember squat about the statue.
They were sleeping off in Learning 101.
They were passing notes to each other in class.
I was too busy studying force powers and wisdom to learn actual knowledge and intelligence.
Did you also mention there was a door here?
Where?
Oh, there was an opening there.
Where?
Where? Oh,
What I just saw.
to the left?
Yes.
No, you don't see a door there.
Oh, okay.
You don't see one yet, anyways. You can't see that far.
Are there any walls just like these?
It's hard to
Like here,
see,
maybe.
but you see a wall directly behind the statue. Oh, yeah, you see a wall there as well. And you see a wall behind the wall you just drew as well. That wall at the very bottom left, you do not see. There's nothing there.
What's behind the statue?
Behind the statue, you're not sure, but you see some light coming from behind the statue. Not immediately behind the statue, but about 20 feet behind the statue.
I'll go check out the light.
I don't know.
Or do we sense anything menacing from the light? Also.
It's hard to say because the statue in front of you has a very strong dark side aura coming off of it.
So they sent us to a temple. It didn't tell us whose temple it was.
They told you it belongs to the Sith Empire. The two Jedi make a will defense roll. Sorry, it's not a roll, it's just a number. What is your number?
14.
And Tomax?
16.
Okay.
16.
16. Var, you start to feel a little nauseous.
Cool.
I said we get away from this statue, man.
Well, then let's go.
So you're going that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you said there was an opening here, right?
There you see a door in front of you.
Right in front of us?
Yes, directly in front of you now. It is a very plain door, metal in comparison with the surrounding stone that makes up the walls. And
No wall below us? Or on our right? Yes.
on your right there is a
On
wall.
left, I mean.
On your left there is no wall.
Okay.
And this door stands out because as you inspect the surroundings, you notice that there is a very dark hole immediately to the right of the door, It reminds you of the scene in Indiana Jones' Temple of Doom, where you had to, like, there's some hole that there's like a lever inside, and there's like a ton of bugs in it, right next to the door. It looks like a dark hole like that.
I wonder if there's a switch in that hole too.
As you inspect it further, the two Jedi, you sense that there's the dark side of the Force emanating from that hole. It's very dark to the point that you can't even tell if there's anything inside. It looks like pitch black, as if something is sucking the light from the surface of that darkness.
I have glow rods.
Should ask. I'll tell Val he should ask the droid to look in the hole. He doesn't feel the Force.
So it's a really deep hole. I could try to throw a glow rod in it, even though I don't think it's gonna do anything, but... Waste of glow rod. So there's no way to walk over it?
It's on the wall. It's not
Oh.
in front of the door. It's on the wall. Yeah, like that. It's small, probably about 5 inches by 5 inches, perfect square. Slightly bigger than your fist size.
I'm not reaching in that hole.
Yeah, I don't think I will.
You should ask the droid to.
No, I don't think I would. Well. The door was closed, right?
The door is closed. There is no door handle or knob that you can see.
There a hologram on it?
There is no hologram on it.
Awesome. What do we see? What do we see that way?
That way, you see a continuation of the large chamber, and it goes down. You can kind of make out the very far end wall at the very end of the chamber.
Guess we can go see what's over there.
No, nothing on the side, like over here.
No, nothing as far as you can tell.
Yeah, if we stand here, so I don't know. Guess we should just go up. Yes, no?
All right.
As you walk up, you follow a wall to your left, and as well as a wall to your right. But at your current position, as you walk, you realize the wall to your right stops and leads to this kind of back area of the chamber. In front of you, if you're facing the current direction of the arrow, is another wall, and you've reached one of the corners of the large chamber. Again, the walls and floors are made of stone. It is very dark. The air is cool, but a little damp. And you notice that there are small shrubbery, plant life that have grown through the cracks, leading you guys to believe that this temple is very old.
Hmm? Well, I guess we'll just go ahead for the light.
As you walk towards the light, it becomes increasingly clear that it is actually a door. And it's interesting that this door stands out against the rest of the room as being incredibly more high-tech than the other doors that you've seen so far, as well as the other architecture in this room. The door looks like this. Inside the door in the entrance, there's this kind of red beam at the very entrance of the door, and it creates some kind of force field effect, making the front door, although no physical barrier there, impassable. You see to the left of the red barrier that they're in the middle of the door, there's some kind of small access panel with an LED screen on it, and right below it is a metal plate with an inscription saying access code Pesagam.
I want to tell ask the droid if he would take a picture of this also. Aren't this what we're supposed to do? Is come here and observe and report back?
Yes, that was your original mission.
Yeah, so I'll ask the droid to take a picture of this also.
Oh boy.
Okay. So LS, misunderstanding the order, it walks up to the access panel and tries to take it off.
Okay. Ellis begins to, like, are you going to forcefully rip off the access panel?
Yeah, or try to.
Okay. All right. You begin working on the access panel. Give me a strength check. You rip off the access panel in one go, and you hear a lot of static, and there's definitely a speaker that used to be embedded there, and you hear a voice, like the sounds of a dying computer voice, immediately cut off as soon as you rip off the access panel. You now have the access panel in your hand.
Okay, Ellis then proceeds to give the access panel to Tomax.
Thank you.
He's confused with what to do with such object.
Alright, I want to ask him again. I was like, thank you very much. Now can you take a picture of the door?
Okay, this time it finally understands and takes a picture.
You can stop him too, Mike. He's your droid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know, but I mean, I didn't give the order, so fuck that.
But that's kind of not how the teamwork thing works.
Is there any such thing known as teamwork with us? Come on.
That's a good point.
Like, we're the most non-team worker group ever.
I mean, there's no teamwork in drawing a fucking map either, so.
What? I've drawn like four lines.
You're nice, I can tell.
Busy looking dumb.
So yeah, this time Ellis managed to take a picture of the whatever it was I was supposed to take a picture of, like the door, the access panel, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Door minus the access panel.
Yeah. Door sans access panel.
Alright, well, hey. I think we're about done here. Let's go.
Alright, guys, let's call it a day. Get it.
This would make the best quest in a game ever.
Don't give me the quest to go look at stuff. I will look and then walk away.
All right, so you feel pretty accomplished with coming here and taking a couple of pictures. What would you guys like to do now?
So we go to Nashada, boys. There's a casino we can chill at. After a hard day's of work, I think we need to relax.
Yeah, I almost got killed by some blaster rifles earlier.
So, the console gone, right?
No, it's not gone. It's in Tomax's hand.
Right. I'm gonna tell.
I thought the access panel was in my
I
hand.
thought you just
Yeah,
put that
well,
in
Well, that's the same
wall.
thing, right?
The same, the panel, the thing that he ripped off the door.
Oh, it's like a console.
Yes.
Okay, when you said when I read access panel, I actually thought it was like a grate.
Yeah, that's what
hides something underneath it.
No, it's like it's got buttons on it and an
Okay.
LCD panel.
Okay, then I want to hand it to hand it to
Gonna.
Bigglesworth and be like, here you go, buddy.
I'm gonna tell
Well, not much I
Alice
can
to
do with
repair
it.
it.
You could try to repair it.
Yeah,
I mean-
well, he's a master mechanic, so he should repair it.
I do have a pretty good mechanics skill.
Exactly. Go for it.
He needs to roll a check again.
Yeah,
right?
are you ordering me to repair the?
Yes. Go.
Okay.
That's the best idea.
I think it is the best idea.
Okay. I actually have no idea what to do with that one.
We'll see.
What was I rolling again?
You had a
Well, that's a kill
Charisma.
switch.
you had a charisma.
Yeah, you have to
you're
kill.
playing charisma?
Yeah, you could do charisma to like tell me to stand down. I think it was.
I'm gonna make clear. Repair that console. I'm spelling it out for you.
In binary.
001 00110.
Does that help your 9?
I think I can't actually remember the.
It was
The thing we
it was
agreed upon.
5 to no. Let's see. 1 was auto do it. 2 to 5 was really hard, and then 5 to 10 was salvageable.
Yeah.
But
I thought 1 was unsalvageable.
yeah, like auto
2
fail.
2 to 5 was
2 to 5 was I tried
Yeah,
to blow it up, and you have
Yeah.
to really try to get me to stop. And I think 5 to
10.
9 was
Yeah,
like I tried to do something
mile.
minor, like.
yeah.
But I'm trying to think what a minor. Well, I mean, I think the charisma is enough to get me to stand down anyway, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say you can go ahead and repair the item if you want to.
Okay, I'll try to repair it.
Okay.
Don't try. Do it.
there
You
is
can-
no try.
That's true. You could make. Let's see. What skills do you have? Do you have used a computer?
I do. I'm trained in
Okay.
that one. I'm also focused.
Oh,
in
actually, you have mechanics as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna tell Tomax to stop making my droid take pictures because he should know the droid by now, and I mean he knows him for over 11 years as well, and he knows that he blows shit up.
Well, you know, if he blows it up, it's not the end of the world. I mean, okay.
I think it is.
Sensible. It's a sensible. I don't care if he blows it up.
Pretty sure
Send
we're
us
here
to
for a
observe.
reason.
They
Give
sent us
me
to
a
observe.
mechanics roll.
They should have gave me a better camera. You know what I'm saying? So
Could have bought one.
Wow.
they should have gave me a camera if they want me to observe.
Okay, you're able to hotwire the panel, the control panel, back to the door. Obviously, since you ripped it out, it can't sit on the door anymore, so you have to hold it while it's in operation.
Right.
And when you try to hook all the wires back together in the back of in the control panel, you're able to successfully hotwire and weld parts together as needed to make the panel come back on again. At this point, would you like to switch the panel on?
Me?
Whoever
Yeah.
you're holding it, I guess.
I have no opinion on the matter.
Oh, Bigglesworth.
I was just ordered to repair it.
Bigglesworth, why don't you
What's
see what
up?
you can do with that panel, man?
Alright, can I, So, he just ripped it off, right?
Well, he
No,
repaired it
it's
now.
fixed now.
Oh, alright, so, can I see if it really works?
Okay. So you work your way towards the droid, and you fiddle around with the control panel a bit, and it turns on. And as soon as it turns on, you see the face of a small figure. It's kind of it's like a hybrid between like a Jarvis and a Cortana type, like ambiguous figure, with a very now distorted voice because it's still not 100% repaired. And you hear a prompt that says, "Please say the access code."
Yeah.
What?
He said
I
Kappa.
don't know.
Incorrect access code.
I'll just say Pesagam.
Incorrect
Say it-
access code.
Say it in reverse.
It was
Mega
written.
Megasep.
Incorrect access code.
I want to go back and look where I saw the access code.
Oh, it's Pesagam.
Okay, alright. Can we have the
Saga.
robot, like, try to make it out, like, because we looked at the access code and it just says, like, Pasagam, right?
Yeah.
Can we, like, have them, like, make results of, like, the various, combinations?
Of that word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the letters.
Of the letters.
Yeah.
Okay, so you try to do an anagram algorithm of Pesagam, and given the languages that the droid knows, there are about 15 million results.
Alright. Can I take 20?
And what do you want to do?
No. Well,
Like, sort through the results?
yeah, that sort by, latest entry.
My latest entry.
Alright, no, I don't think... Or I'm out of ideas for this one.
Trying to think.
Well,
The-
can I, like...
The
Can I
control
access-
panel. Yeah.
Can I access that, like, go into the system?
You don't see anything that you could really work with unless you. What equipment do you have? Any equipment with you?
Should have base... I think I have a basic access. Let me check.
Okay. Give
let me
me
see what I got.
use the computer.
Let me see if I even do, just to be sure.
Well, we'll say you have some small stuff on you or whatever. Just give me a use
I
computer.
think I should have it. 'Cause I remember I bought pretty much everything I could use. Yeah, I have a security kit. It
Okay.
should include that. Use computer. You know, when it asks for other modifiers, just leave it at 0.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You're able to get past the little front end of this system, and you're able to access kind of the back end of this access panel. However, you're still dealing with software that essentially, from what you can tell, is running a security that is monitored by an artificial intelligence system. And you're now able to communicate with the system, and you're able to talk with it, but you're not able to hack past it. The system now responds to you and it says, "Greetings, user. Please provide the access code."
Do you guys want to try Passagram again?
Yes.
Alright, Passagram? Or Passagam?
I'm sorry, that is not the correct access code. Please provide the correct access code.
You guys got any ideas, or...
If you wish to proceed beyond the store, you will need the correct access code.
Well, odds are we're probably gonna.
Okay, I'd say access code Pesagam.
That is the incorrect access code. Please provide the correct access code.
Do we know the name of the emperor that
No.
supposedly lies here?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a droid to AI heart-to-heart talk.
Yeah. In binary, we're going to
Like,
share life
yo,
stories.
you've been having a rough day. I mean, I had a rough day. I mean, how about it does. We'll get some droid fluids.
Can I run a search to see if this appears in any known language? If that's a word in any known language?
Okay, what are you gonna search? Through like your database?
Yes, my internal language database, I guess.
Is Windows 98 hard drive?
Yeah,
Um,
dictionary.com.
okay. Let's see. You search, and your search is going to take about 10 minutes to go through all the archives.
Okay.
So it'll take a little while.
Can I like plug into a system to like overclock him?
What?
Yeah, you can try if you
Process
want.
the information faster?
It might overheat him, but yeah, you can do that.
Dude. Alright, we don't have water cooling for him. It's not worth it. So there's like no direct ports that you can go fiddle with the system, right?
None that you see, no, but you have direct access to the wires, which may or not be helpful to you. The AI says, "How may I help you? If you would like to access this door, please provide the correct access code."
Alright, I want to roll perception to see if I see anything resembling an access code in the room.
Inside the room?
Yes.
You can't see inside the room, it's pitch black.
Or around the area around the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sir.
They roll?
I don't see one. Unless it's lagging.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Okay. You very astutely spot the metal plate below where the access panel used to be saying access code Pesagam. You are fairly confident that is the access code, as it says so. Okay, Alice, your search is completed. You have found in your archives, after searching archive.org, that Pesagam is a obscure reference to, or rather, it existed as an alias to the planet of Korriban.
Korriban.
And it was last used about 25,000 years before the Battle of Yavin. So about 22,000 years ago.
Okay.
Run-
let's see
run
if I can
access
convey
to
this
that.
information to the rest of the party.
Uh-oh. Blow up the party? Uh-oh. I think that's a punch Kevin in the face.
Well, that's just me trying to talk.
There you go.
So I think
Space.
with with a 9, it'd probably come out as a jumbled mess of binary and English.
Korra 1.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
Well, I just start spouting out random binary, like weird mixes of binary and common, or basic, and
Okay.
and then just kind of stare at the rest of the group. It's like, well, there you go.
Can I roll like a wisdom or something to decipher it?
You can roll intelligence to decipher it.
Can I go Pessigem?
I have no idea what your robot is talking about.
Can I tell the AI Pessigem?
Tell the AI Passagem? Yeah. The AI says, I'm sorry, that is not the correct access code. If you'd like to enter the door, please provide the correct access code.
Ask it what's the correct access code.
Are you going to ask that, or are you just going to ask the Ewok to ask that?
I was just making a joke, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. The AI says again, if you wish to enter beyond this room, please enter the correct access code.
Is that intelligence of Var good enough for anything? Or do I have to re-roll to try to speak again?
I don't see your intelligence roll.
For Var, it was an 11.
Oh, yeah. You can communicate with Var. Var understands that you're trying to say Korriban.
Okay, well then I just say execute Korriban, or Korriban alone, whichever.
The AI says, I'm sorry, that is not the correct access code. If you wish to enter this door, please provide the correct access code.
Okay, I guess we could go look for somebody who has the access code and get it.
If you are looking for the correct access code, it is inscribed on the metal panel below this access panel.
Korriban, known as Korriban?
That is the incorrect
You know,
access code. Please provide the correct access code if you wish to enter this door.
I'm gonna say Revan.
That is the incorrect access code. Please provide the correct access code if you wish to enter beyond this door.
What about Yevon?
That is the incorrect access code. Please provide the correct access code if you would like to enter past this door.
Access code, pass again.
I'm gonna get a cigarette.
That is the incorrect access code. Please enter the correct access code if you would like to enter past this door.
You know, that could be a future employment for you, Josh. You do it pretty
Yeah. I practiced a lot for this.
Alright, I'm done with this door. Let's go look around the temple somewhere.
I will crack this door.
If you need assistance, please refer to the metal inscription below the access panel.
The metal inscription says pass again.
That is the
Again.
incorrect access code. Please provide the correct access code if you would like to pass beyond this door. If you need further assistance, I will assist you to the best of my ability.
Can I like cut the door open with my lightsaber or something?
You unfortunately, well, you can try, but you're fairly confident that it wouldn't do anything. The door, after hearing silence, says, this automated system is equipped with a inquiry help database to help anyone looking for the access code.
Cool.
Please utilize it to the best of your ability to gain access to this door. For further information, please check the metal inscription below the access panel.
Well, Mr. Wiggles probably knows what to do with that.
Apparently not.
Okay, everyone who
Is
has
she even here?
probably not.
I'm
Everyone
trying to
who
figure
has
this out.
technology,
Well, you just said there's a help panel for fuck's
roll
sake.
technology.
Do I have to be trained in it?
No. At this point, no. Just whatever. No. Okay, Ellis and Tomax, you guys take this to mean that the AI has some kind of like FAQ help support system built in if you do not understand the instructions.
Okay, I want to ask the AI, what do you do if the access code does not work?
If the access code does not work, all you have to do is provide the correct access code.
What if the correct access code is the incorrect access code?
There has never been an incorrect access code given. Under the proper protocol, the correct access code will be given 100% of the time.
I want to look closer at the access panel that has the inscription on it. See if there's any parts that are faded off or something like that. That looks like I might miss.
There's nothing faded off. The metal plate actually looks very new and in good condition, and it very clearly says access code Pesagam, and that's all it says.
The troll, Josh.
Core
And there-
band didn't work, right?
Moorband did not work, no.
Moraband also didn't work.
Moorband also did not work. The AI says again, please feel free to make inquiries into the automated help system. It has been programmed to be very user-friendly and will assist you in any way possible to provide the
which-
correct access code.
I want to do a
Which,
search. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Which Sith Lord lies here? This temple.
Are you gonna ask him that?
Yeah?
The AI responds, the current Sith Lord residing here is Sith Emperor Vitiat.
Alright, I
Yeah.
ask it. Besides us, when did this the AI last had contact with someone besides us?
The last access into this room was approximately 259 days and 37 minutes ago.
Who does he? Can I also ask it who accessed it then at that time?
Access credentials are private. Please provide proper credentials to see this information.
Mike, what was that Sith Lord's name?
In the chat.
See it.
What was it? Tiet?
Pitiet.
Tiet.
That is incorrect access code. Please provide the correct access code if you would like to pass beyond this door.
Oh fuck this shit. Can we
I
just
want to
like?
do.
Alright.
Can I
Can we
do
just
a-
fucking
can I do
bust this door right
Can
now?
I do like a search? Can I do like a search for Pasagam in the search? Is that like a search or something?
Okay. You search through, and on the screen, are you going to ask, or like, what are you going to do? Like type in a query or something?
I mean, does it have like a search bar or something?
Yeah, it has a search bar, and when you press in there, like an on-screen keyboard pops up, and you can search for Pesagam in its help query in its
All right.
database.
All right,
You
that's what I wanna
search
do.
for it, and it says the access code to enter this door is Pesagam. It's not going to be something like phonetically like that. That's kind of a dumb puzzle. That would be very picky and very douchey. But yeah, so John, all of the files that you pull up say the access code is Pesagam. Please provide it to the AI.
I want to ask, what's the proper way to provide the access code?
The proper way to provide the access code is to input the word Pesagam. Pesagam, thank you for providing the correct access code. And then the door opens.
Wait, what?
You had to type it in, not speak it.
Well, that's kind of stupid because didn't you say that we had to say it to start? I think you mentioned that.
Everyone roll technology.
I was reading up lores the whole time. Trying to see if it was some type of algorithm.
Okay, Ellis knows that it was not based on typing it in. Tomax also knows it was not based on typing it in. That was not how you solved the problem. But you're not sure how.
Alright,
Okay,
so the only things that we do
I'm walking
know...
into the door. I don't even care what's in there. If I die,
the only thing that we do
care.
know is that, besides us, no one has touched this in over, like, what? Half a year.
Half a year. Well,
So,
3/4 of a year. Yeah.
this temple itself is pretty much, we could say it's dead.
well, we
there's
just don't
nothing
know when
here.
has gone into this room. We don't know that it's dead. It could be a room that only a high-ranking person is allowed into or something.
Ooh, the droid can read other droids. Surprise. So you walk into the room, and Tomax, as you walk in, you see a very dimly lit, what looks to be some kind of an abandoned research lab / storage facility / closet for extra junk that they didn't have anywhere else to put. But in terms of the research lab portion of it, you see a lot of workbenches. You see a lot of what probably was fancy equipment back then, but now it's just kind of old and dusty and turned off and not maintained. You see lots of paper everywhere. Stacks and stacks of what looks to be either journals, not like personal journals, but like scientific journals or research papers or some kind of technical paper describing military movements or some kind of ship movements, coordinates, things like that, mass fleet movements, as well as some kind of experimental workbench where it looks like they were testing small gadgets and whatnot.
Alright, I want to try to grab as much crap as I can.
Okay. You pick up all the junk on all of the tables. Where would you like to put them? It's probably a filing cabinet's worth of paper and probably like 4 suitcases worth of just electronic garbage. I shouldn't say garbage. You haven't had time to sort through it. It's just like piles of junk.
Can I detect or use perception and go through the stuff to see if there's any lightsaber parts?
You don't need perception for that, but you can just go through it. You go through it and you don't see any lightsaber parts.
Okay, I want to ask Bigglesworth to go through it to see if he sees anything that might be useful, since I'm not.
Alright, yeah. Can I
Mr.
roll
Tech
perception
Wizard.
on that?
Okay. You don't have to roll for it. Mr. Bigglesworth? No, don't worry about it. Mr. Bigglesworth goes through the pile of electronic junk that's been left on the workbenches there, and you find the following. You find 2 vials of liquid cable dispenser. This is a prototype weapon, well, not really weapon, more of like a utility item that contains a special compound that instantly solidifies upon contact with either the atmosphere or vacuum to form a tough, lightweight, flexible cable. It contains enough liquid for a 15-meter cable and is refillable, meaning that if you go to an authorized vendor, you can refill it with a liquid once you use the cable once. It can support up to 500 kilograms and requires a DC strength of 24 to break. You have 2 vials of that. You also find 5 ion grenades. These are also, you recognize, Mr. Bigglesworth, from your past experience, that They are a military weapon that it used to be prototyped for a very long time and is recently only used by kind of the more outlawish, like bounty hunter types, as opposed to the official military. When you throw an ion grenade, it unleashes a brief electrostatic pulse that disables droids, electronic devices, and vehicles in a 2x2 square, and then afterwards it explodes. You have 5 of those.
Alright guys, I only found these vials. They're pretty useful, but these little balls, they're not that important, but they contain like some wiring that I would need to help, fiddle with my equipment. But other than that, there's nothing important.
You find one last thing out of the corner of your eye as you're explaining the importance of these liquid cable vials to the group. You find a Vox box. A Vox box is a audio playback device that has pre-programmed phrases in BASIC that helps people who don't speak BASIC communicate with everyone else. And essentially, you basically press a button and it plays a pre-recorded message. Like, if you press one button, it'll say yes. If you press another button, it'll say no. Okay. Now the thing is, this Vox box is partially broken. A typical Vox box contains 12 pre-programmed phrases. This one only has 5 working ones, and it can say.
Can I press those 5? Or
yes.
Can I see what those 5 say?
Yes. You press the 5, and the first button you press, it says yes. The second button you press, it says no. The third button you press, it says maybe. The fourth button you press, it says greetings. And the fifth button you press, it says go away.
Alright, can I press go away again to see if it's working?
You press the button again and it says go away.
Alright, I need to check this again. Alright, so can I attempt to fix the Vox box?
You look at the Vox box and try to fix it, and you determine that it'll require some parts that you'll have to buy before you can actually fix it to the full 12 pre-programmed capability. However, it still works for those 5 phrases.
Alright, so
right now.
I will hand the group, I'll hand the group the vials and the Vox box, and I'll express that these ion duds are now functional, like not working, and that they're not useful for the group.
Alright.
I can sense him lying, probably, maybe.
You guys can do wisdom to see if you think he's lying or not. Nope.
Yes. Am I getting away with this?
Not that I really care, to be honest.
Wow.
I didn't care either.
The 2 Jedi are really bad at this.
To be fair, do Jedis need to use grenades?
Of course not.
These are not the grenades you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, come on, like, you guys have no use for it. You got your lightsabers.
You got Jedi mind tricked by an Ewok. Kill yourselves.
Dude, I'm Bigglesworth Kyyuna, man. I lived up in the streets of Nar Shaddaa, man.
I'll be right back second.
I know how to throw off Jedis. Alright, so these ion grenades.
I'm just trying to
finally
figure out why you have to throw us off like that.
Come on,
Yeah, like,
Bigglesworth.
we are Jedi. We don't care about ion grenades.
Yo. I wanted grenades, or Bigglesworth wanted grenades, but when I looked at that character sheet, I'm like, I can't afford any of this. I need a license to get this shit. Made it my sworn duty to collect all types of explosives. Can I grab a group? Oh, damn, Josh is not here. But I would have suggested that these give performance to a droid, and I have to like put it into his system.
Wait, what?
What?
I would, put the ion bomb in his components. Meaning, if you were to go haywire, I just have to press it.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, you'd have to ask the droid to let you have access to him. He might just shoot you instead.
Well, I could just put it like on his belt. Or something.
You like, would you hold this for me? What? Shoot you? Okay.
It's the iron grenade. I'm gonna laugh. Oh crap. Well, so that's all that I see as interest, right, Josh?
In terms of electronics, yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys are on your own. See if you can feel any disturbance in the force.
Well, I want to go through the. Is it all the papers like in folders, or are y'all just like big huge stacks of paper?
Or
Big, huge
scattered.
stacks of paper.
Alright, is there like is like the papers at the end of the room?
No, they're all over the tables. Think of like 4 long tables in a row, and 3 of them were filled with the electronic stuff that you picked out and you sorted
Alright,
through, and one of them was all full of papers.
Any like display case or anything, or like something like a podium or?
No podium, but there's something that looks like a row of lockers in the very end of the room.
Can I ask if you guys see if they feel anything in the force on those lockers?
Do we feel anything from the force from the lockers?
Sorry, no, you feel no sense of force in the room. You still feel the sense of unease from that statue outside the door.
Does it feel? Can I ask Tomax, or does it feel like they're like the statue is watching them?
No, it doesn't feel like that.
Okay, so
It's just an evil presence.
Yes.
Can I just read the papers?
Yeah, you can scan
Can
through
I
the
take
papers.
20?
Yeah, I wanted to go skim through the papers too.
Okay, you both look through the papers, and it's all of the papers are talking about the same thing. They're talking about a planet called Moribund. Moribund,
Which is Korriban.
which
Korriban.
after looking through the papers, you find that it is one of the alternate names that people have referenced Korriban in the past.
oh, Moribund. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah.
They all talk about the planet composition, the topography, the kind of surface architecture, and the nearby systems. And it's kind of like if you were going to move there or set up a colony, these would be all of the parameters you'd want to check to make sure that it is a hospitable environment before you go there. Type of background information.
Is that it?
Yeah, I guess just grab one of those papers with us.
It's a lot of papers talking about a lot of technical things like geology things, architecture, physics, a composition of the environment in terms of the ground and the atmosphere. Can you breathe on it? Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You
Also,
guys
what
wanna
planets
go-
are nearby, how to get there.
Nothing about if I skim through papers, because you said there were a lot. If I skim through papers, is there anything about Sith Lords?
I thought all the papers were the same.
Were they all the same?
No, I mean, they're all talking about Moribund.
Oh, okay.
In that sense, they're all the same. Nothing mentioning Sith Lords.
Is there
Nothing.
like one talking about like locations on the planet? And,
Yes, there are a
alright.
couple that seem to mark out particular locations on the planet.
All right, I'm gonna grab
take
those.
Yeah, take that. Take those definitely.
Anything talking about
What's his name?
resources?
Resources, yes. There is a whole breakdown in chart form of the top most valuable ores and minerals on the planet, as well as natural resources.
I grab that too.
Okay.
Anything about Emperor 58?
Nothing about people in any of these reports.
Right.
It's all just about the planet itself.
It's everything about the planet, yes.
All right, those two papers I got, or those two groups of papers I got, are enough for me.
Okay. Would you like the droid to scan them into memory?
No. No need. We have physical copies, so.
Alright.
You guys want to make a trip over to Korriban?
No. What else was in this room? So there were a bunch of tables with stuff on it, papers,
And then
anything
lockers
more?
in the far back of the room.
And they're locked.
Some are open.
What's in the open ones?
Nothing. It looks like it's been emptied out for a long time.
Okay, how are the locked ones locked?
A small, very weak-looking lock on the front door.
Yeah, I
You
used
could,
my
you
lightsaber
could probably
on it.
kick it. Or yeah, you could lightsaber it, no problem.
I just used my tip of my lightsaber on the lock.
Okay, it pops
All of
open
them,
easily.
whoever are locked.
Yeah, you open it up. You look inside. You find one really like gross old-looking lab coat, a pair of shoes, a pair of safety goggles, and a really old lunch. It looks to be like some kind of old sandwich that now is like a year's worth of mold on it.
I'm gonna ask Alice if he wants the goggles.
What do I need for the goggles? For?
I'll take the
I'm
goggles.
just asking you.
I'll take the goggles.
What? Blow up the goggles?
What if like debris hits you in the eye and it's?
Well, I'm giving him. I'm not giving him an order. I'm just asking him a simple question. I mean, maybe
I
he
thought the
feels
droid
like
isn't
wearing a
capable of
goggles.
making own thoughts.
Negative. Good.
Alright, I want the goggles.
Okay. What about the other lockers?
You can pop them open with the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Same thing. This you just find some shoes and some lab coats.
All of them. Okay. Anything in the lab coats, like papers, like little notes, maybe.
No, but you find a couple of pens.
You want a pen, Alice?
Wait, do I want a what?
Pen?
A pen.
A pen.
Is this a pen?
I'll roll with you.
Oh
Negative
my
one?
God. He's gonna blow up you guys.
Well, no, this is just a charisma thingy, so shouldn't do anything.
Yeah,
Just has no clue.
it just kind of stares blankly at you.
Okay, well, I'll
Hold
take
out your
that as
arm.
no.
This is a pen.
What is this?
Alright. Nothing more than lockers, that's it? Nothing else in this room? Good.
That's it.
Leave, close the door.
Leave it open. Yeah.
Oh, close and erase data from console.
Well, it says people who enter are protected. Let me
I'm
see what
sure.
this is.
I'm sure Mr. Wiggles can erase data. He claims to be such an amazing
Why don't we just take
technician,
the
hacker,
access panel?
whatever.
We should just take the access panel back off and take it with us.
Oh, don't be silly.
It's
It's a
already
souvenir.
broken. It's already broken. I
Doesn't
mean,
matter.
you just take it back off. Take it with us. That way nobody else can get back in. Or they have to. I really want to do that. Let's take the access panel with us.
Oh, let's not.
We can show it to the Jedi Council.
Have you seen one of these before?
They have no need for an access panel.
Right, as you guys are outside the room discussing what to do with the access panel, you hear a door slide open in the distance.
Can we pinpoint with force where?
You can't. Well, you sense a strong surge of the dark side approaching you guys.
Yo,
Throw
guys.
the access panel at it. Hey, you know what? Let's
Yeah, where
go
from?
back inside the door and shut it. No one will ever enter again.
You feel that the dark
Just draw it
side
on
force is coming from this side of the room.
Is the door closed? This one?
Which one? That door is closed, yeah.
Okay, we have
You
no
can
time
open
to...
you can open it though because
Oh
it's not
no, we
locked.
don't have to.
Okay.
Alright. Let's make like a tree and leaf.
You mean make like a banana and leave?
Let's make like a cow and move.
Yeah. Let's make. You hear voices. You hear. Let's see. Make a use the force check. Awesome. Okay, excellent. You hear six voices. One female voice. Tomax and Var, you instantly recognize the voices of both your Jedi Masters. You also recognize the voice of Mitra Surik. There are three other voices you do not recognize.
Ah, snaps.
It's Revan and Malik.
They're talking and walking at the same time, and you see them. Their voices. Yeah?
Are they walking toward us?
No, the voices seem to be growing more faint. They seem to be walking away from you. You hear the door that you heard open originally now slide close. You still hear the voices, but the sound of footsteps and the voices are slowly getting softer and softer.
Do we understand what they were saying?
Var, when you first heard your master Lafena's voice, you heard her say the word Korriban. That's it.
Awesome. I would say tail them, but it's kind of silly because they would probably sense us.
I was surprised they didn't sense us then. Maybe it was the.
If you
dark
can
side.
sense them, they can probably sense you.
Uh-huh.
But could we
But I
sense
don't-
them or could we just hear them?
You can sense them.
But I mean, if that's the case, then they're also not coming after us.
They are not coming
But
after
you
us.
said, you definitely said you sense dark side presence.
Yes. As
Was
of
it-
right now, you sense. Hold on. 3 very strong presence of light. Oh, who do we lose?
Evan.
Probably.
You lost. Sorry. You sense 3 very strong light force energies, and 1 very strong dark force, and 1 not as strong as the strongest one, but stronger than the other 3 light force.
So there's only 1 dark force and 4 light forces.
No, there's 3 light force, 2 dark force, and both dark forces are stronger than the light force, and then 1 like a weak light force. Well, not weak, but weakest of all the 6.
Damn. Do we have like a force scouter? Gauge the power.
It's over 9,000!
Okay, so if
What?
we,
I said we go see what's up. What do you think, Val?
I'd rather not die.
That's good advice.
I think my game is dying or my mouse is dying.
Where'd you have the mouse issues before?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble boxing this stupid arrow. Lose contact continuously. It's frickin' annoying.
You need a new mouse. Jedi mouse.
Maybe. So can we?
So, okay, first question. Are you guys going to move or stay put?
I would
I
say
say-
we're gonna go behind a few of these pillars. Try to get close to at least see who we see
If
or
they,
what we see.
I'm just gonna assume that they know we're here.
Well, they know we're here, but I still want to know before I go there who
They
it is,
only know that 2 of you are here.
That's true.
obviously.
But I would like to see what's up. So
Unless
I
the
just
droid
wanna
decides to
know
blow
who-
something up.
I just
What's
wanna
that? Blow
know
something
who
up?
I see
Okay.
before going in.
all right,
Man
that's fine.
issued.
I'll defer to you in this matter. We'll go slowly.
So, where are you guys going? Behind a pillar?
Yeah. Trying to see if we can see them.
You see the group. I'm going to mark them in red. You see a group of people about here. They are walking in this direction. They are talking to each other. Very much that you can see by their body language is as if they did not know you guys are there. But you obviously know just with logic and common sense that they know you're there. So you take that as a sign to mean they think that you're so much of not a threat that they don't care that you're there or not.
I'm alright with that.
But who do we see? Who do I see?
You see your two masters, Master Lafena and Master Zaymat. You see a figure pitch black in a dark robe. You can't tell what the face is like underneath. You see Revan, you see Malik, and you see a guy that you've never seen before.
What race is that?
That is correct. As Var noticed, he looks, from your trainings, you're able to tell he is pure blood Sith.
Huh?
This is the first time you've ever seen him.
I assume his name is Scourge.
His name is Scourge. You can have that as a give me. They're walking, and as they're walking, so unlike you guys, they're holding lanterns out to give them light in this room. And yeah.
Do our masses look like tied up or anything?
No, they're just walking freely with them. Everyone is casually walking together.
Ah, damn it! I don't like this.
Fun. Doesn't really bother me for some reason.
They walk a little bit further down, and you can see that they stopped. They're talking now. I mean, they're still talking, but you can see that they've clearly stopped because there is a door right here.
The yellow?
The
Can
yellow.
we hear what they're talking about?
Give me a perception. Anyone who wants to try to... Oh. Can you stop being so imba? Like, whoa, what's going on here?
Perception is like my strongest skill. It
Okay.
just sucks that I messed it up earlier.
Tomax and Var, you both hear that Revan and Scourge are both talking to the rogue figure, and while your two masters just kind of every now and then they'll say, "Oh, okay," and like just kind of agree with him. But the main content of the conversation is as follows. So all of the plans are set for Korriban then. Yes, we shall establish our base there shortly. The amount of history there that we have to learn from will increase our powers to never before seen levels. The amount of research available is unheard of. The potential will give us the power to finally take over the rest of the universe. And that's as far as you can make out.
I'm gonna tell the group that we have to go.
I'm alright with that.
Okay, so you're gonna
We need-
leave?
Yeah, we need to go back to council.
Okay. Are you gonna leave now, or are you gonna wait till they leave, or...?
No, we're gonna leave now.
Yeah, we're gonna leave now. Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Okay, you guys need to make... All of you guys need to make dexterity, or if you have anything in stealth, you can make stealth.
Ah, snaps.
Well, I don't
Biggles
stealth
the
trained,
Thugworth's
but
time.
still roll stealth or
If you have trained stealth, you
Oh.
can roll stealth, otherwise dex.
Y'all are gonna be so amazed by this roll.
In before one.
well, where is it?
I'm waiting for the one, baby.
Yeah, you guys
Show
are
me
gonna
the
be, like,
one.
You guys are gonna be like so fucking amazed.
Yep, we are.
Ah,
That is amazing.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm so
What's
fucked
your
up because
modifier?
I'm an 8. I rolled a 2. Holy crap.
Okay.
The one was almost real.
Oh my god.
You knew you were gonna
Technically,
roll
I-
low once you started talking shit, man. I don't know why you
Yeah.
Well, technically, I'm an Ewok, so I mean, I should get like a +4 on that because I'm short.
Alright, I'll give you a +4, but this is what happens. Var motions to the group to head out immediately and sneak out to go back up the entrance to which you came into the chamber in the first place. Var immediately turns to step forward. He steps on Mr. Bigglesworth, and he falls over on top of Mr. Bigglesworth. The droid, the Jedi, the other Jedi, just watch as the two, although they're non-metallic beings, they fall over and they make the loudest clunk that you've ever heard. I want both of you guys to make a Constitution to see if you guys shout or not when you fall.
Oh my god.
When Var, you fall on the ground, you say, "Fracking, you stupid Ewok! What the hell? Get out of my way! Why? What is your problem?" And you just start like going crazy. At the sound
Kevin,
of this,
don't you have to roll Constitution as well?
Yeah.
yeah, Bigglesworth rolling.
That's not very good either.
That's so. Although you're an Ewok, you channel your inner Wookiee and unleash the loudest roar of pain that you've ever screamed. It's unreal. The amount of noise coming from you, like no one would believe it if Tomax told the story the next day. If you get out of this alive.
Even though we screamed and shit.
So
we
this
still
is what
get
happened.
up.
Immediately after the two of you guys fall and scream, you hear the noise. And you hear a lightsaber come out. And Tomax and Ellis, you see Scourge draw his lightsaber, immediately shout, "It's a trap!" And you have to throw that at least once per session. And you see him stab Mitra Surik, you see him stab Lafena, and you see him stab Master Zaymot. And all three of those...
Wait, Mitra was there?
Mitra was there, yeah. Oh, sorry,
I missed that one.
I missed that one? Wait,
He
it was
said-
six.
I thought you
Well, I
said-
wrote
I
them
said-
all down, but I didn't.
I said he was there, right?
Yeah, you
Well,
said she was there.
I wrote down Lafena, Revan, Melek, Sid, which is Quartz, a figure in dark robes.
Yeah, you
and
didn't
Tiamat.
mention her, I don't think.
Okay. Well,
He
Mitra
did.
was there.
I remember him saying it. He didn't. He only mentioned it once at the very beginning.
Oh.
But
Oh.
he mentioned it. I remember. I got your back, Josh. You said it.
Awesome. You
I don't
have
think
one
you did.
experience
I
for
will
that.
I will.
The
check
you got
that
my back
spot,
bonus.
dude.
No, for real. Like if you go to the tape later, he said it.
But that didn't matters.
Well,
fucking
she's
dead
dead
now,
now.
Yeah, it doesn't
So-
matter.
So the three Jedi die. You see Scourge. You see that he had a red lightsaber,
Obviously.
fitting, and he is now ushering the person in the dark robe and Revan and Malak up the doorway out of this temple. Within a matter of seconds, the room is now empty.
I want to walk up to the my master's body.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
you-
yeah. I want to grab. Can I grab his body? Yeah, I want to grab his body.
You can grab his body, yeah.
Yeah.
You can grab his body. He is not wearing his traditional Jedi robes. He's wearing a dark colored robe. Something you would find on not a Sith Lord, but a Sith in training. Someone who is converted to the dark side. Same goes for Master Lafena.
Are they instantly dead or still alive? Like, barely or.
They are dead, yeah. They didn't survive long after the cut that was dealt to them by Scourge.
So, Revan, Malik, Sid, and the dark robe figure ran away.
Yeah.
What a pussy.
Yeah, you have in front of you the 3 dead. You have Lafena, Zaymot, and Mitra.
Yeah.
Jedi Masters, they weren't that masterful.
Oh. Well,
they weren't.
They were, but
They weren't Jedi Masters. They were our masters, though.
they
Oh,
were
yeah, they're
Jedi
still
Masters.
knights, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they were Jedi Knights. I thought you had to be.
I mean, Mitra was on the council, so,
Mitra was on the council, yeah, she was a master.
and I'm pretty sure
Has she
Alice
got
were
one
too.
shot? Oh, come on. She's never game.
Well, NPCs are generally.
Anyway, we walk over to our masters.
Plot armor didn't protect them.
They should have had stormtrooper armor.
Yeah.
That stuff is indestructible.
Alright, so, yeah, grab a master and his lightsaber.
Okay. Var, do you do the same?
Of course,
Okay. Does anyone pick up Mitra's body?
I tell
Uh-oh.
Alice to do.
Oh god.
Body. Okay.
This may end, like, badly.
I have the kill switch ready.
Oh my god! That is a 1.
Hot. I need the appropriate response to this.
See, if I remember, the quick kill switch doesn't work for a crit fail, does it? Unless he actually, like, tries to stop me
He
with
has
the
to shut
shutdown.
you off completely.
Yeah.
So, Var says
I'll
to
be right
Ellis,
back. Just keep going.
pick up the body. And Ellis says, blow up the body?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ellis draws its blaster rifle and, well, it's about to open fire on the body.
There's nothing stopping you.
Nothing stopping
I-
it, so...
Okay, can I try to stop him?
Sure. With the delayed, you're gonna have to roll a natural 20 to stop him.
Can I Can I disarm him with force disarm?
Let's see. Let me look at that skill real quick. Is that a force disarm? That's a
That's
force
a
power, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so you have to use the force check, and you're still gonna have to get a natural 20 on it. Or you can use.
I didn't know I had another.
Well, no. If you want to use a force point, that could help you as well.
I'll use
Instead
a
of-
force point.
Okay. So if you use that plus a force point, I'll give that to you.
All right.
Okay. So Ellis aims his blaster at Mitra's body, and in quick reflex, Tomax reaches out his hand, calls upon the power of the Force, and knocks the blaster rifle out of Ellis's hand. Ellis right now is trying to compute this, and it does not compute.
Okay, I want to say, no, pick up the body.
Oh, great! Now it's gonna roll again. Oh, you're gonna die now.
I'm not scared of that droid.
Oh, that's okay.
Well,
That's not
Alice
too
should know Tomax for a long time as well, so that matters probably not.
I don't think it matters to a droid.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, you're just another meatbag.
Telling me meet back. I can dismantle you in like 2 seconds.
Okay, so yeah, Ellis this time finally gets what it's being asked to do, and it picks
I
up
need to fix this.
picks up the body.
Okay. I will also, at the same time, you can retrieve your blaster rifle.
Okay.
So, the three of you guys have picked up the bodies of Ewok just chilling. And you guys want to head out?
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way out of the temple back
To the same way,
ship.
obviously. Yeah.
To the same way.
Same way, yeah.
When you exit to above ground, you see no signs of the other.
Well, that would be because we're on a completely different side, I would assume.
You are on a completely different side. However, you know that from where you, just kind of from where you were underground, from where you exited to where they exited, it was at least on the same side of the temple. So they were probably far away, but not too far away. You don't see any signs of a recent ship launching or any sort of transport vehicle nearby. So your guess is that either they haven't left yet or they're on foot right now.
Does the ship have guns? Can we just fly over and blast them?
You're on a transport ship, there are no guns because you're
Okay.
supposed to go on a recon mission.
Alright, yeah, I said we gotta get these, get back to the council.
Yep, we do ASAP.
Okay, so you head back on your ship
We
and
back the bodies in the ship.
you pack the bodies in the ship. You exit the planet's atmosphere surrounding Dromund Kaas, and do you go straight to the Jedi Council?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You fly your way back to the Jedi Council. In terms of time-wise, how much further are you guys okay with keep on going, or what do you want to do?
Oh,
No
I'm
problems
good.
here.
Okay. Dran and Kevin, you guys are okay on time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin even here?
Probably not.
Always here.
Okay, let's
I'm here.
change this to okay. You guys, as you depart your ship, do you bring the bodies with you or leave them on the ship?
Don't they have those hover things? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean you're not gonna have to carry it with you, but do you want to bring them to the Jedi
Yeah,
Council?
we'll
or-
definitely bring them.
Yeah.
Okay. So you bring them, and you seek an emergency audience with the Jedi Council. They are surprised to see you guys here so soon again, and
We work fast.
yeah, apparently. And so you're able to kind of get a fast pass to see everyone. Hold on, I'm just transferring you to the right page. And you find yourself in with the familiar council.
Oh, the text is gone. Damn it.
You find yourself in front of the council again, and you bring your bodies, and you just see a look of shock in front of everyone's face as they look at the 3 dead bodies that you present to them. Would you like to say anything first, or are you going to wait for them to say something?
They can start.
Okay.
They probably know already anyway.
You see the Jedi Masters, they're just kind of thinking about over things at first, and then you hear one of them say, "We had sensed something. We had sensed a disturbance earlier. We had sensed that one of our colleagues had fallen, but never could we have anticipated such an event like this. Three of our Jedi Order. Please tell me what happened."
We went to the temple like instructed, and then we did some investigating. We got some pictures of some stuff we thought might be of interest to you. And then right when we were coming out of one of the rooms, we caught sight of our 2 masters, Mitra Surik and Revan Malik and Scourge, who looked like to be a pure blood Sith.
Pure blood Sith.
Yes.
And another dude in the dark robe.
Yes, and another
Or
dude.
female.
And then suddenly George was like, "It's a trap!" and he like stabbed him. And then they all ran, and then they left, and so we decided we needed to come back immediately to report to the council.
We did the right thing.
Something very important though that Tomax left out. We did overhear a conversation which they said that plans on Korriban are ready, and that there's a lot of history there that they need to take over the universe. All context.
Over the universe. Do you believe that they are looking to set up a base on Korriban?
Perhaps.
Yes. Actually, they said they would be setting up a base on Korriban.
I didn't hear that.
And then tell me
believe so.
what led to the death of your two masters? Did they try to stop the Sith? Did they die in an honorable
no.
way?
No, it looked like to me, it looked like they were all together, but I don't know. I guess
don't know
I
what
didn't
their
want to see
mission
it,
was, but they're kind of just like talking, whatever, and then it was like, "It's a trap!" And they're stabbing people.
They must have known. We apologize for not telling you earlier, but your two masters, Master Lefena and Master Zaymot, we had sent them to infiltrate the Sith Order as under the premise that they were two Jedi Knights who were looking to convert to the dark side. And their mission, along with Revan and Malik, was to assassinate the Emperor, the Sith Emperor, who's most likely the figure that you saw in the dark robe. And their job was essentially to get close enough to the point where they could make that happen. It seems like, though, they may have lost their cover somehow.
But that doesn't explain Revan.
What do you mean? What about Revan?
He didn't get stabbed.
That's right. Did he run away with them?
I believe so.
So Revan has fled. What of Mitra Surik?
Her body's here too.
Right, but where was she in this exchange?
She got stabbed. She really
She got janked
I mean-
by a lightsaber shit.
I mean, it was like the fastest, easiest lightsaber fight ever. And by fight, I
see.
mean stab, stab, stab. Everybody's dead.
Exactly.
That's unfortunate. And what of these pictures could you show us?
You want to handle that, Val?
They're way too like.
And if you
I
blow
don't
up the
know.
Jedi Council.
I don't know, but is there like any print or show it as a hologram or what's the deal?
Yeah, is there like a display?
Ellis
Should be like a
can
display.
Ellis can project the images as a hologram.
Okay, well, is he in the room?
No, he's outside.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna walk outside and drag Alice in.
Hey, you should like try to grab a data chip or something. Oh, yeah. Don't they have their own?
Is that a thing?
They have data chips that you can use, yeah. Ellis doesn't have one. I mean, like, he doesn't have an external one.
Yeah.
Just like on hand, though.
So where are these pictures then?
They're on his hard drive.
In my memory
In his,
banks.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna tell him to check the images.
To project them? Okay.
Oh.
If that'd gone bad, I would have deleted them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Replace
yeah.
them with pictures of the cats.
Yeah. Cat tax. Yeah, so it begins to relay the appropriate information.
Okay. So you project all of the images that you took from the recon mission. What did you take? You took a picture of the door and what the statue, and then what else?
Yes. The door,
Yeah.
the statue. Those were the only things I
That's
was
it?
asked to take
Yeah.
pictures of.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on whether I would have had like recording running during the entire thing.
You have that capability, but I don't think. But how
I mean, I
big is
didn't
your hard
declare it,
drive?
so.
Oh, so you had recording the entire time?
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Would I have?
Oh.
I don't know.
Well,
I
I
don't-
mean, you're you. You should know if you had a recording or not.
I mean, I feel like.
Wait, do you have that capability?
Um,
Well, I mean, you probably have that capability. Do you have what level memory bank did you pick?
I don't think there is an option for that.
Oh, really? It's just one. Okay. Well, okay. I'll say you have enough to record the entire.
I mean,
So okay,
I would
are
at
you
very,
gonna play the entire thing then? From
I
start
would
to
at the
finish?
very least keep like sensor logs. So
Okay. Okay. So you play. First, you show the two static images of the statue, of which the Jedi Council seems perplexed by. They say that it is definitely some sort of Sith creation. They would not be surprised if it was imbued with the dark force, the dark side in them. And they imagine that the two Jedi must have felt very sick and uncomfortable just being that close to that statue. They're uncertain of its purpose, whether it's purely for looks as some kind of victory statue, or if it has some further purpose, something that enhances the Sith magic, Sith powers. They're not really sure. And then the second picture of the door, one of the Jedi Masters looks to Var and says, "Explain to me the significance of this door."
No, I will not.
What do you mean you will not? Why are you showing a picture of a door?
It's so important that it can't be explained.
It was the only part of the temple that really looked new and updated that we saw.
I see. And what was the significance of the door? What was it protecting?
Not much, just papers and stuff.
Well, it was protecting what looked to be a lab, and it had a lot of paperwork and gadgets in it.
Tell them it contained information from like their next
Yeah.
destination.
Well, we're obviously gonna give the papers too.
And then we found these are the papers we were able to find in papers.
Oh, you handed them the papers?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so they look at the papers. They go over it and they say, "This looks like schematics and background information for setting up a base." And they look at the various topography papers, and they determine that there are 3 or 4 most likely sites to search for if they were themselves were to set up a base on Korriban. And then they ask Var if there is any more information. And at this point, Var, you can choose to play the Ellis's video of the entire encounter or not to play.
Well, sure. Let's end.
Okay. So you play the video of your entire encounter, and you and the Jedi Council can see the 4 of you as you first enter the temple. Your first encounter inside that circular room with the blaster rifles, and you can see the Jedi Council sees Tomax taking out his lightsaber and cutting off the access panel, and then stabbing it several times. And then you see you guys getting out of the room, reuniting. You see you guys looking at the plain door with the hole of darkness adjacent to the door, and Mace Windu says, "Pause the video. What is that right there?"
We're not actually sure. It was a black hole,
About
about 5 by 5 inches or something, and it portrayed a lot of dark energy. So we kind of didn't want to tamper with it at all.
You made the right decision, young Padawan. Were you able to get behind the door?
No.
Yes. Wait.
What? No,
Oh,
that's a different door.
No. You
Yes or
aren't.
no?
No.
However, though, this is the door where all of the Jedi's and Sith Lords out of.
You would be curious to see what is hidden behind there. Perhaps there might be information that may be of use. But if it's protected by what I think
sort
that
of dark
is,
energy, yeah.
I believe that is a darkness spell casted from the dark side of the Force. It would be best for you guys, for you young Padawans, to avoid it. So you made the right call in not pursuing it. And then the video continues on to you guys moving to the high-tech door, and you see a close-up of Ellis ripping out the thing from the wall, and then there's like you fast forward through it, and then you go into the room, you look through the room, and then you get out of the room, and then you fast forward to the scene where you first see the group of 6, and Mace Windu asks you to slow down the video so that you can try to analyze the faces, and they definitely recognize Malak, Revan, Master Lefena Zaymat, Mitra. They do not recognize Scourge. They've never seen him before, and the robed figure, the Jedi Council agrees that is most likely the Sith Emperor.
Right.
Can we
There's
get
no.
like a CSI zoom in on that?
Oh, do they know the Sith Emperor's name? 'Cause we
No.
can tell them too. It's like Vidiet.
No, he's dead. The one lying in the temple. As far as we know, anyway.
So what the AI said was that's the name of the Sith Emperor currently residing in the temple. You can take that as
Either way.
whatever that means to you. Yeah, you don't know if he's still alive or dead.
Well, what if I say to the council, have you ever heard of the name 58?
Yes, in fact, we have. He's an interesting character. He is the Sith Emperor. He has been in reign for the past 2,500 years. However, as we understand it, he has already died several times, but every time he is able to consume another body and take control of another soul. It has been a very difficult task to try to defeat the Sith Emperor. He has powers way beyond our expertise. We can only hope that in the end, the light side of the Force will be enough to take him down.
Right, so you don't know if he's alive or dead right now.
We have defeated him several times, but he's always somehow come back in one form or another.
Okay, well, to that I say that we asked AI near the door from that one picture who was laying or whatever in this as a Sith Lord in this temple right now, and she answered to that 58 is residing in this temple right now. So it could be the case that he might be that guy in the dark robe.
Master Yoda says, "A door you talk to?"
Right.
Door you talk to. Come on. Oh, Yoda speak.
What?
Yoda speak.
Yes,
Oh,
we.
Yoda, like, homie.
There was an AI on the high tech
Right.
door that we used
Obviously.
to gain access. It had a pretty substantial data
Huge
log.
system.
I see. Well, what we can tell you is that perhaps there may be an older form of him buried in the temple somewhere, or that may have been him.
Exactly, yeah.
That we cannot be sure of that, really.
Something to keep in mind, though.
That is correct. We should keep that in mind. As they continue watching the video, they move on to see that Var steps on Bigglesworth.
Uh-huh.
And is there audio in your video? You get to decide, Dran.
Yes.
Okay. And you see the loudest shout and string of profanity ever. And Master Yoda says those words a Jedi you should use not.
Word, Jedi. Damn it! I don't know how I would say that as.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yoda.
And then you see a brief flash of Scourge drawing his lightsaber and stabbing the other 3 Jedi, and then escorting Revan, Malik, and the dark figure up the stairways. One of the younger Jedi Masters asks, why did you not pursue them up the stairs?
Because there's no way we would have ever been able to beat them.
Because we were told to not engage, only to observe.
Mace Windu lifts his hand as if to suppress the question from the younger Jedi Master and says, please forgive this Master. You guys were right to not engage. You did the right thing in reporting this information to us, as it is much more valuable to us than any attempt that you have to engage the number of Jedi Knights and Masters there. At this point, we have some things to discuss as to what our next move will be. Please stay around and make yourselves comfortable in the Jedi Academy, and once we convene on a decision, we will call upon you again to let us know. And again, thank you very much for your mission.
I would like to know what's gonna happen to our master's bodies and ourselves now, though.
We will, of course, give them a proper Jedi burial, and we will hold the ceremony tonight.
Are we still the Jedi Order? Because we're without masters now.
You are still a Padawan, so you're still in training. We will find you, as hard as this may be to hear right now, we will find you 2 new masters to continue
Can we go
your
on
training.
like Craigslist?
What?
Jedi Padawan, LF Jedi Master.
I have no words for Karen.
No spam, serious offers, please.
And they dismiss you from the council unless you have anything else to say.
No.
Nope.
You shall wait.
So they're going to be working on their decision. You guys can talk for about 2 minutes while they figure things out.
Okay, I'm gonna meditate.
I want to go grab some, like a food stand around or something like that. Can I grab like a...
You can get a Jedi burger from
Yeah, I'm saying.
Jedi Donald's.
Wow, really? I'll be right back.
Alright.
They got
So-
like a 10-piece Jedi nugget.
Yeah, Jedi Nuggets.
Alright, I gotta go actually.
I guess
Okay.
that.
Got called in for work.
Ooh.
Like, out of nowhere? Can they do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
All jobs can do that. You ever got called in for work, Josh?
Well, I can, but I know beforehand if I'm on like a backup call. So like I can expect it, but it can't happen like out of the blue.
Nah, at a restaurant, you get called in. They can call you and ask you to come. You don't have to go in, but...
Actually, any minimum wage.
Well, that sucks. Oh,
Yeah,
is it
yeah,
any
it's-
minimum wage that isn't full time? Is that how
Well,
they?
you don't-
Because if you work full time, they can't call you in, right?
Well, they can still call you in. They just have to pay you overtime.
Oh, okay.
But
think
I mean,
so,
you can
yeah.
get called in if they need you. I mean, you don't have to show up. But
Oh,
if you
really?
want-
Oh, you can say no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or you can not answer the phone.
yeah, do that then.
Too late. Whatever. I need hours though.
But if
Alright.
you need money, I mean, it's the best.
Yeah.
If you're on the good side of your boss.
Only in what?
All right. Do you want to end here, or do you want to keep going for a bit?
Yeah, this seems like a good place to end, I guess.
Okay.
All right, so off to Craigslist.
Off to Craigslist.
Yep.
All right, homies.
All right.
See ya.
All right, I got. All right, see you guys.
User disconnected from your channel.
That's the kind of thing used to happen to me all the time when I worked in restaurants.
That sucks.
Okay, so we're wrapping this up, or just is there anything you want to say to before we finish this?
No, next time we start, we'll start at when the council reconvenes to tell
Wait,
you
what
their
happened?
decision.
Okay.
What about XP? We getting XP?
Yeah. So let's see.
Oh, we stopped?
Yeah,
Yeah, Kevin had to leave.
Oh yeah, he has to leave.
Everyone needs to stop being an asshole.
and this is a
Yeah.
good stopping point anyway.
Everyone gets 150 experience.
Now I got to do math at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, calculator for the win.
Weren't you guys at 75?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's not that hard. It's 225.
Well, not everybody's a fucking genius.
Oops. Never do math on camera.
Yeah, but you're a droid.
It's not that hard.
It's pretty hard.
225.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I guess on that note, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to join us next time for whatever's going to happen. What is going to happen? We'll find out the results of this inquiry,
Probably gonna seppuku.
and then we'll all seppuku. We'll all commit Sudoku.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Sudoku.
Yep. So thanks for watching. Check us. Be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you next time.